You've seen the ads for Thinkific, Teachable, and LearnWorlds. They all promise to be the best platform for your online course. So which one do you actually choose? I've been building courses for over a decade for small to large enterprises, and I'm also a Thinkific expert who has used over a dozen learning management platforms. So I know what is best for different audiences and business models. In this video, I'm breaking down the key differences and similarities between these three platforms so that by the end of this video, you will know exactly which one is right for you. And if you want to try Thinkific while you watch, I'll leave my link in the description below. You'll get a 30-day free trial. Let's get started. Before we dive in, if you're wondering why you'd even pay for an online course platform when you could just upload videos to YouTube or Google Drive and share a link, the short answer is a course platform handles everything for you. It processes payments, tracks your students' progress, delivers your content in order, issues certificates, and gives your students a professional learning experience. While you could try to duct tape all of that together yourself, these platforms make it seamless. Let's look at what each one is about. Thinkific is built for creators and businesses who want to sell courses, digital downloads, coaching, and memberships. That is where students pay a monthly recurring fee to access your content with additional perks without the platform taking a cut of every sale. It is the best balance of ease of use and powerful features. Teachable is very similar to Thinkific, and it is designed for the solo creator or coach who wants the fastest path from idea to a published course. Simple to use, built-in marketing tools, and AI features similar to Thinkific. Now, LearnWorlds is different from Thinkific and Teachable. They come from the corporate training and professional education space. It is the most feature-rich and extensive of the three with interactive video, advanced learning tools, but it takes a lot more time to learn. The good news is that all of that is available to anyone, whether you're selling to individual students or to businesses. Now let's see how these platforms stack up against each other. And if you're just getting started with creating your online course business, I have a free AI course creation starter kit. It is a PDF that walks you through using AI to plan, outline, and build your first course. You can check that out in the link below or click on the QR code above. Now let's talk about money first, because that is where a lot of the decisions begin. I'm going to put a full pricing comparison graphic on the screen so that you can see all the details. But here's what you actually need to know. Each platform has a different pricing structure. It ranges from a monthly subscription fee, as well as enrollment fee for each student and transaction fee. Let's start with Thinkific. Thinkific's plans range from $36 to $199 a month when you pay annually. But the biggest thing is there are 0 transaction fees on every plan, meaning Thinkific never takes a cut of your sales. If you want to see a deep dive on Thinkific versus Teachable, you can check out my video up here. Teachable's plan begins at $29 a month on the starter plan. That is the most basic plan. But they take 7.5% of every sale and limit you to 5 products. So if you sell a $200 course, Teachable takes $15 from that sale just in platform fees alone. Now, when you upgrade to their builder plan at $69 a month, they drop the transaction fee to 0 and they upgrade your limit from 5 products to 10 products. Now, that's something to keep in mind about Teachable is that there are product caps and transaction fees on the lower tier plans, and they add up fast. Now, LearnWorlds has the cheapest entry price at $24 a month, but they do charge $5 every time a student enrolls. So the more you sell, the more you pay. Their pro trainer plan at $79 a month, they drop that fee and give you the full suite of features. Bottom line is, for most people starting out, Thinkific with no transaction fees is the best value. If you want the full pricing breakdown, I'll link my other video in the description above. I have a quick favor. If you're finding this video helpful, hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. It really helps the channel and other creators like you find this video. Let's begin with the course builder, because that's where you're going to spend more time inside the platform than anywhere else. So you want to be able to navigate the course builder as easy as possible. Now, Thinkific has recently launched a new drag and drop course builder along with their asset library. They have a very clean interface where you can upload videos, text, and PDFs and assignments. And then when you're setting up your course, you can just select the specific content asset and your course is ready to go. They also have a Thinker AI, which is their AI learning assistant that is trained specifically on your content. So that means your students don't go into any outside AI tools to start asking questions or sending questions into the proprietary web. Now let's go into Teachable's Course Builder. Their builder is similar with this drag and drop design where you can autosave, you can upload videos, images, audio, PDFs, and text lessons to each lesson. Their AI tools help you generate course outlines, draft content, which speeds things up. But there is a trade-off. The builder looks simple, but I actually find it personally less intuitive than Thinkific. Things aren't always where you'd expect them, and customization is limited on the lower tier plans. Their quiz options are also very basic, multiple choice only. And their community spaces right now only exist for existing customers while they make some updates. So if you're really looking for that community engagement and community space, that is not available at this moment. LearnWorlds has a bit of an advantage in the course builder than the other two platforms, especially if your goal is to add more robust type of lessons. They do give you standard video, text, PDFs, and quizzes, but you can also add interactive video, you can add questions and clickable buttons inside your videos so that the students are actively participating instead of just passively watching. That directly impacts your completion rates, your students' results, and the learning experience. LearnWorlds also has an advantage in that they let you import courses built in other tools. If you're using more advanced tools like Storyline Articulate or Captivate, which is designed for corporate training, you can bring those courses right in. That is a big deal for anyone running compliance training or professional development. They also have one of the most extensive evaluation options of most platforms. They don't just offer standard multiple choice quizzes. You can do text-based assignments, video, you can do audio, matching, and so much more. The world is your oyster in terms of different kinds of quizzes. So if that's really important for you and you're really interested in genuinely measuring what your students are learning in different ways, because LearnWorlds was built for the professional training world, the interface has a lot more going on. It can feel overwhelming when you first log in, especially if you're coming from either Teachable or Thinkific. LearnWorlds has a great video library where you can manage and reuse your video across courses, but if your lessons include other content types like PDFs or spreadsheet samples, like templates and worksheets like spreadsheet templates, you would still have to upload those one at a time. If you're building a large course with lots of different types of content, it will take more manual work to set up your course. The navigation between the course builder and site design, your website design, your landing page can be kind of confusing. While it is beginner friendly with lots of templates, it's really designed for someone who wants more customization. And so my take on course builders is, if you want something simple to get your first course out the door, Teachable and or Thinkific can do that. Just know that it depends on how comfortable you are with each platform, because one may be more intuitive to someone else than the other. Now, if you want a balance of flexibility and ease of use with the asset library, AI assistance, and strong community features, my recommendation is that Thinkific hits the sweet spot. And if you need more advanced learning tools or assessments, that is where LearnWorlds is the clear winner. Now, I will say that with some of the super power-ups, you can now design and upload more advanced type of quizzes than there were before. Now let's go on to marketing and sales tools. While you can build the most amazing course in the world, that isn't as important as the tools that help you market and sell your course product. Now let's look at each of the platform's tools that help you grow your business. Thinkific gives you discount codes, payment plans, course bundles, where you package multiple courses together at a discounted price. Affiliate programs and abandoned cart recovery that automatically emails people who didn't finish checking out. You will need to connect a separate email service such as MailChimp or Kit, since Thinkific doesn't have any built-in email marketing tools. But their checkout page now shows prices in your buyer's local currency and connects with ad tracking tools. So if you're running Facebook ads or Google ads, that will be really important for you to evaluate. Now, on the Grow plan, you also get group ordering and invoicing, which is great if you're selling seats of your course to companies. Teachable, also similarly to Thinkific, has built-in email for basic updates and welcome emails that are automatically offered in the platform. You can also set up upsells like Thinkific, what they call order bumps, so that when someone buys a product, you can also automatically set up a order bump and upsell them a smaller product. They also offer discount codes and affiliate programs as well on their builder plan. One of the limitations I feel about Teachable is their page builder. If you want sales pages or landing pages, it's not as intuitive and easy to build like Thinkific. Now, LearnWorlds, on the other hand, has a website builder with theme template and pre-designed color scheme so that you're not starting from scratch, plus built-in pop-ups for capturing leads and building conversion funnels. No need to pay for or learn a separate pop-up tool. Now you can see a screenshot as well of this sample landing page that their tool built with their AI based on my sample course content. LearnWorlds offers 2 layers of automations, internal ones that manage the student journey inside the platform, like auto-enrolling someone in a follow-up course, and then also the external connection with Zapier that Teachable and Thinkific also uses to bridge the gap between LearnWorlds and other tools like Kit and or MailChimp. Zapier is free depending on the type of automation and how simple and or complex it is. So that's something to also consider when you're looking at automation features. My take on the marketing tools is that Thinkific and Teachable both function similarly with built-in emails, upsells, and connection with Zapier. One of the advantages about Thinkific is that they let you keep more of your course sales on the plans versus Teachable, which takes a 7.5% transaction fee on the most basic plan. Now, LearnWorlds gives you the most complete website building experience with templates, built-in pop-ups, and a conversion funnel you can set up without needing any extra tools. But some of the best marketing features are only on the higher priced plans. Now, let's look at the student experience. This is the part that most comparison videos overlook and or skip. And it's the part that I care about the most because the student experience is what determines whether people actually finish your course, get results, and recommend you to others. Now, Thinkific's course player is clean, modern, and easy for students to navigate. Students can track their progress, pick up where they left off, and access courses across different devices. So they're not limited to just desktop. They can access it through the mobile app or through their tablet. They have also made some significant upgrades to their mobile app, and now students can have more options inside the app to view events inside their community, access their certificates, view the course, and download resources right from their phones. And if they choose not to use the mobile app, Thinkific is also accessible on the web, whether they're logging in directly through the site from their tablet or from their mobile phone. Now, Thinker AI is what I personally think distinguishes Thinkific from the other 2 platforms. You've heard me mention that Thinker AI serves as an AI learning assistant, AI tutor, and it cuts down on support questions and helps students navigate your material because it is trained directly on your content. And so if your students are ever having challenges with the material and have questions, they can ask the Thinker AI, which will search all of your content library to find the answer to their question. This way, you keep students inside the Thinkific platform rather than going to ChatGPT or other AI tools and going down the rabbit hole. Now, combined with community spaces, certificates, and grading, this is what makes Thinkific a well-rounded experience on the platform for students. Now, Teachable keeps things simple for students too. Their course player is straightforward and students go through lessons in order. You can see how far along they are and as well as leave comments on lessons. And they can leave comments on lessons. Students do see a message like available in X days for locked content, which helps set expectations that the material and that specific content will be available after they have completed and watched this current content. The idea behind this is that you don't want your students to skip around. Maybe you have a certain order you want them to go in, and you worry that if they skip around, then they will miss the foundation of the course. Teachable also offers a mobile app, which is a big plus. Students can learn on the go, and you as a creator can manage things from your phone too. Certificates are built in and don't require any third-party tools. The quiz system inside Teachable is very functional but limited to multiple choice. So if you need more sophisticated assessments, you'll want to explore third-party tools. And while that's not a bad thing, you might find that the more tools that you add into and integrate into Teachable, then your costs now add up. Now let's look at the student experience inside LearnWorlds. It's designed more for corporate or enterprise learning versus a small business or creator. Those interactive videos and diverse evaluation options that I covered earlier from the course builder section are more tailored towards enterprise and or corporate learning. But from the student side, that translates into higher engagement, better retention, and more course completions. LearnWorlds includes discussion forums and connects with Zoom for live sessions. Your students can book a one-on-one call with you through any kind of calendar booking system. And LearnWorlds offers a more robust discussion feature than what may be available on Thinkific and Teachable depending on your needs. Certificates are automatically generated when a student's finish a course. Each student gets their own profile page showing their progress, achievements, and certificates. And on higher plans, you can even offer your own branded mobile app so that your school, your name is available directly inside the App Store. Now that is great for creators and businesses who want to brand their app instead of having it say Teachable or Thinkific. LearnWorlds offers a student experience and course player that is more designed for enterprise and or corporate training reporting. If you really care deeply about whether your students actually learn and finish your course, the interactive video, the ability to import a course from Storyline or Captivate, and the variety of assignment types and community discussion tools set it apart from the other two. Now, if you're a creator or a small business and you don't need all the robust reporting and interactive video and import features or landing page, then that is where Thinkific and or Teachable are really great here. Now, Thinkific is my preference because of the AI learning assistant and strong community features that not only allow you to create different spaces, but you can do public and or private communities as well as host online and offline events. Teachable is solid, but in my opinion, very basic. It's fine if your courses are mostly video lessons and you don't need a lot of quiz options beyond multiple choice. The downside is really the transaction fee on their most cheapest plan, which is the starter plan. Now that I've gone through each platform extensively, here is my honest recommendation. And this is really based on actually using all three platforms with students and clients. If you're a small business or creator, I would recommend choosing Thinkific first to get you started because it's a beginner-friendly platform, it's easy to use, and powerful enough to grow with you. As you need more features, you can go ahead and move up the plan with more features. And if you're selling to companies and corporations, you can then go on their plus plan. The biggest advantage I see from Thinkific is that they don't take a cut of your course sales. If you want to sell digital courses, digital downloads like PDFs or ebooks, coaching, and memberships all in one place with a built-in community, Thinkific is especially strong in that area. Thinkific is also great if you are a coach, educator, or consultant using courses to scale your time because you can build a membership library, you can build different courses, ebooks, worksheets, and a variety of different digital products to offer to your community. Teachable is also similar to Thinkific, especially if you're just getting started and you want the fastest path to selling and building your online course or digital product. They don't have a lot of interactive learning features nor community features at this moment, and they do well in the sense with built-in email and upsells so that you don't have to connect a bunch of other tools with the platform. LearnWorlds is the winner here if you're focused on corporate and or enterprise learning because the platform features are designed for reporting, compliance, as well as different types of evaluation and quiz type lessons that go beyond the standard multiple choice and are really important in the corporate and or enterprise learning space. LearnWorlds covers that natively, whereas on Thinkific or Teachable, you need third-party tools to build those types of quizzes and or lessons and uploading them into Thinkific. So it really depends on your personal preference and your choice. I've used all three, and the platform I personally use and recommend to most creators and businesses is Thinkific. It hits the sweet spot for the majority of educators, businesses, and coaches that I work with. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.